T.H.E.M.E.S Agenda This Week, a special report that focuses on the activities and achievements of the T.H.E.M.E.S Agenda of Lagos State Governor, even as Mr. Governor celebrates his 500 days in office and beyond. Lagos, like many other major cities in the world, is faced with the enormous challenges of traffic management and transportation. This is why the Lagos State government, under the leadership of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, within its 500 days in office, embarked on some Junction Improvement Initiative as part of efforts to ease some of these challenges and make life comfortable for residents. The Lagos State government plans to remodel about 60 identified traffic-prone roundabouts with a view to address congestion and reduce travel time across the state is on course. Already, 4 of the roundabouts have since been removed and are fully functional. The roundabouts are Ikotun, Allen, Maryland, and Second Lekki. In today's special report on T.H.E.M.E.S Agenda This Week, Adiola Akindele of our News and Current Affairs Department examines junction improvement under the Traffic Management and Transportation pillar of the T.H.E.M.E.S Agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu Initiative. Lagos, with a population of over 20 million people, is among the largest megacities of the world and Africa's most populous city, with lots of transportation challenges. The state government, under the leadership of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, on assumption of office on May 29, 2019, stated its government's determination to pursue its mandate in enabling and sustaining intermodal transportation system, provide infrastructure, and ensure continuous advocacy through the relevant ministries, agencies, and departments for the appropriate behavioral attitude among road users. These he has been able to achieve through the launch of ferry services, intensified work on rail line projects, among others. In a bid to improve on the existing road infrastructure, which is still the major means of transportation by Lagos residents, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu embarked on redesigning of 4 major roundabouts and junctions in Lekki, Allen, Maryland, and Ikotun within the 500 days in office of his administration. In line with his administration's traffic management agenda, Sanwo-Olu awarded contracts for the redesigning and construction of the identified traffic-prone spots across the state. 16 highways are currently undergoing reconstruction and junction improvement. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu spent an ample time at the popular Allen Junction on Obafemi Awolowo Way in Ikeja, monitoring flow of vehicular traffic at the newly redesigned junction. The governor expressed satisfaction with the new layout of the ever-busy junction following the removal of a broad roundabout to create seamless flow of traffic. The Allen Junction is one of the vulnerable spots across the metropolis, notorious for vehicles logjam due to the roundabout, which was identified as an impediment to free flow of traffic. The governor believes that the road improvement program is one that would relieve commuters of burden of heavy traffic, stressing that the aim was to reduce journey time and increase productivity.
The whole essence is that our people must have a corrective narrative. We don't want people to stay on the road longer than necessary. So we're doing so many things at the same time. So please just help us continue to communicate to our citizens that we want to make their journey time a lot more positive experience. So there'll be a bit of hindrance in terms of the roads we're doing, the traffic junctions we're doing, but all is in a bid to ensure that road users have a better narrative, from road signage to zebra crossing to pedestrian traffic signal to various road users, the signaling, no U-turn, stop here, move here, and obey the traffic rule. So it's a new experience for them here, but I imagine it's a better experience. You can see that there are even live cameras where we can look at what is happening here at any time of the day. Remotely in Alausa or any of our control points, we can see, because we have installed traffic cameras as well, and we can see what is going on, right? So remotely we also can know what are the improvements. So really it's to tell the residents here that this is also one of the small promises we did promise, that we will make people's journey time better and a lot more rewarding. So that's what has happened here.
The junctions improved by the government are also widened with the creation of pedestrian walkways, zebra crossing, setbacks and laybys for commercial buses to carry and drop passengers. The work synchronizes all traffic signal lights through intelligent traffic systems, which would recognize the densities of traffic streams and give priorities accordingly. The move is basically to reduce traffic gridlock and increase the capacity of the roundabouts to accommodate increasing vehicular traffic. The project also introduced stacking lanes for both left and right turns at the junctions, which will contribute to increasing the capacities of the roads at the junctions, thereby reducing travel time. For the State Commissioner of Transportation, Frederick Oladende, the state government is determined to pursue its intermodal modes of transportation as well as embark more on junction improvements.
We have gone around to start signalizing some very troublesome junctions. We are about to signalize about 5 of them, and those have been identified as being approved. The governor has started improving the lane marking just to improve safety on our roads. So we have done over 50 routes where we have done the lane marking, so you will see the stripe. We have painted over 50 kilometers of the curbs so that people can see at night. So we're not just improving congestion on the road, we're also improving safety on the road.
Special Advisor to the Governor on Works and Infrastructure, Aramide Adeyoye, explains why the projects are germane to the state government, which is targeted at making lives comfortable for Lagosians.
Absolutely, it will improve the socio-economic activities and the life around. With bright lights, with light 24 hours, governance also becomes easier. The issue of security becomes a little bit improved. You would also have, when people, their travel time is reduced when they're going to work, you end up improving their overall socio-economic lives.
Some Lagos residents also bear their minds on the traffic management and transportation strategy of the Sanwo-Olu's administration.
The expansion of the roundabout is good. We should commend the governor for removing all the roundabout in Lagos, especially the one Allen. I think from ShopRite now to Allen now, at least you can drive easily to Allen, to Computer Village, to anywhere you are going. Is a moving traffic now. Under some few minutes, by the time the traffic light comes, you go. So we should also extend it to Yanapaja. We're also waiting for that in Yanapaja, because Yanapaja is another traffic area. They should remove the roundabout in Yanapaja too, and in some other area in Lagos.
The roundabout has been removed, eased the hold up, but they still need to do more on the timing of the traffic lights. Some parts, when you get to some parts, freely, and other ones don't move freely. So they need to increase or study very well and check the timing, set it very well so that the thing will move. Although the whole thing reduced hold up, especially here in Allen and the Ikotu. I've been to Ikotu and I've seen it. It really reduced the hold up there.
Okay, actually, that runabout he really work on. It's a good job anyway. But where we only have some issue in this Awolowo way is that Aremire road. They still need to expand that Aremire and that the front of Aremire, that Eco Bank. So they should work on that place so that the road will free. All the job is in Knowledge Junction. 100% accrediting for the job.
Some of them expressed their appreciation to the Lagos state government under the leadership of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for improving on the road infrastructure across the states.
Well, it has been a great improvement to the Lagos State transportation system, and of course, it's a smart way to reduce traffic on our roads now.
Yeah, it's been a good one from our Ministry of Transport and Works. At least all these commercial buses won't be stopping indiscriminately on our roads, and they'll have somewhere safe to park and not cause traffic. It's also a safe place for passengers to hide and stay, wait for buses, and even against the elements. Come rain, come shine.
And as per the corridors and shelter, well, so far so good. The government has been trying, but I think they still need to do more because I believe there is room for improvement.
Though Lagosians are hopeful that this administration will still do more, they urge residents to support government in its quest to give them a new lease of life. There is no doubt that the Sanwo-Olu's administration has shown great determination to improve public transportation and decongest the city of traffic through the intermodal transport system. It is noteworthy to state that government is set to walk its talk in delivering road infrastructure that will further boost traffic management and transportation in line with the letter T of the T.H.E.M.E.S Agenda, making Lagos a 21st century mega city. And that's it on a special report on T.H.E.M.E.S Agenda this week, with focus on Junction Improvement Strategy of the Sanwo-Olu's administration within its 500 days in office. For feedback, you can follow us on all our social media platforms. Twitter at Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram Lagos Traffic, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe to our channel Traffic Radio 961. This program is a production of Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. I am Abiola Fagbolagun.